Alright, so as you can see with graphs of time series, that you get a massive amount of fluctuation. So if you just have an unsmoothed one like this blue line, there's like a lot of jaggedy peaks and stuff, and sometimes it's hard to see the trend. So what we do is this thing called smoothing, which we take means, averages, from a bunch of the data points, and we average out the points so that it takes out some of that bumpiness. And we can do this with like a varying number of data points. So this is using 3. The next one down uses 7 points at a time. And you can even go as far as using like 14 points at a time. And the more you do it, the more smooth the line gets. So you can see the green one's like really smooth. And it also gets shorter every time, and you'll see why in a minute. And the good thing about doing this is it shows you the overall trends more easily, because you can kind of see through the noise of like all these bumps, and you can see like, it's actually just going up, it's an upward trend. So that's why we do it. So the first process to learn is using 3 and 5 mean smoothing. Alright, so 3 and 5 mean smoothing, you take 3 data points at a time. Okay, so this is temperature versus time, and we average them out to create a new data point here. Alright, and because of this process, you have to go all the way along, and they call it a moving mean for that reason. So the next one along is here, and that will create the average for this spot for when time is 6. Okay, so they line up perfectly with the old times, and that creates a new line. So we do that, we go the whole way along, averaging them out, and it gives us the new data. And you'll notice it cuts off the ends because you can't get the average at the ends. Alright, so have a go at doing that now. Alright, so we've done the 3 mean smoothing. Now we need to look at the 5 mean smoothing. So I'm just going to rub this out here. Alright, so 5 mean, you literally just take more data points. So if I take the first 5, that will create the average for that point there. So these two get cancelled out, and same for the other end. Alright, so the next 5, you're going to do, and that will give us that one. And then lastly, keep going. Keep going like that. And yeah, anyway, finish off that line. You'll notice it's a lot shorter a line, and it will also be a lot smoother. We'll plot it on a CAS in a second. So go and work out those ones. Welcome back. Okay, so we've got the new data now. So if we plot that just to show you how it smooths it. So this is on the CAS. We've got the original 2 columns, time versus temp. Then we've got the 3 mean smoothed, which you can see cuts off the top and the bottom. And then the 5 mean smooth, which cuts off even more. So if we go to the graph page, you can see how much it smooths it. So if I put time on the bottom axis, and I just change the side here. So start with the regular. You can see there's a bit of sort of random fluctuations going on. And if we change that to 3, smooths it out a little bit. You can see it's definitely an upward trend overall. And if we go over 5, it'll just be very smooth. So almost like a straight line. So there you go. That's 3 and 5 mean smoothing.